Bit late, didn't you?
We certainly did. We kept going and got a reward, if you like. We did get a reward.
It seemed to take until the last 5 or 10 minutes, though, for the pace to pick up to that level, didn't it?
The urgency is what I felt we lacked today. At times, but I must give Forest Green credit for that. I must do that because I thought they played very well. They counter-attacked very well. That's what got them the first goal. I think we switched off. We looked leggy today, in my opinion. And obviously we've expressed our views on why. But no, we did leave it late, but I'm delighted to be in the hat.
When you say you've expressed your views on why, you think because you travelled down on the day?
Oh, funny you should say it. We've been, a lot of players have been on the road since 6 o'clock this morning, so it's been a long day, so not around the corner. But that's what we have to deal with. So I'm not going to make excuses, but I felt we did look tired. Certain people looked tired today, and really that may have contributed. Of course it may have.
You started brightly enough, a few chances in the opening 10 minutes, but they got back into it rather quickly, didn't they? Yeah,
I felt we started away. I felt we got the ball, and I must say I felt there was indifference performance today from certain players. But we've set high standards, and I'm delighted with those standards. And you must maintain those. And if you don't, you drop them. You get exposed sometimes. And I felt certain players played well today, and certain players had just average games.
It was a debut for Michael Brough. Later on there was a couple of nice little movements from him, but I thought earlier on a few of the passes he was making, maybe just lack of communication between other players, just at least playing with some other players. Is that fair?
Yeah, very fair. I mean, I'm not going to criticise Michael because he's come in, and I felt on another day he'll grow with that performance. That's no problem, I say. But I felt we started. Our passing was poor in midfield today, all through. I felt, and the boys know that. I'm not going to single out individuals. We're bigger and better than that, and likewise we would like to be constructive. There's no point in chastising players. They're not doing it on purpose. And today I felt Brown played very well for them. I felt we controlled the ball very well in midfield and organised a lot of counter attacks for them. We huffed and puffed. I felt we should have had a penalty in the first half. I felt it was a conclusive penalty. I don't know how it was not given. I think Carl Perry gets on the receiving end of probably decisions because of his size. And I explained that to referee at half time. Carl Perry's, other than the sending off, which was ridiculous, his discipline record is very good. So I think he gets judged harshly, but it was certainly a penalty for me.
What about the other end of the pitch? Alan Marriott made some big saves for you today, didn't he?
Alan Marriott kept us in the cup. And I'm fair with my players. I have to be fair. But Alan Marriott kept us in the cup. He was a little bit subdued himself today. I felt Alan, just for one reason. But I tell you something, the 2 or 3 saves he kept us in the cup. Alan Marriott. Let's put it that way. Goalkeepers. I always talk about be one person can keep you in a cup, and that can be a goal scorer. That can be a protagonist that comes off the bench. But today it was our goalkeeper, and we have Alan Marriott to thank for sustaining our cup run.
Happy to have a replay?
I'm delighted. I must say I congratulated David Hockaday. I felt they were the better team overall on the day. Felt we had some good chances, but not enough quality. And I have to be fair with everybody. I think that our players have set very good standards, and we've won lots of games recently in the league. Cup games about getting through, being in the hat. So I'm delighted with that. But I feel that David Hockaday, his team performed very well here.
Well done on the replay anyway.
Thank you very much.
You changed it sort of about 5-10 minutes after half time. Yeah. Went 4-4-2, and I guess in the end that reaped dividends. We obviously
we got more ball wide, didn't we? Yeah. I felt that again. I didn't think we were all singing the same song, and the boys. For well, I'm not going to blame them. We've gone away from home and got a draw, if you like. But last it's worked. And today I just felt the second phase they controlled us better. And I say I'll give Forest Green credit for that. But when we got the ball wide, I felt a couple of times Dobson nearly got through, didn't he?
Yeah.
But the surface played its part in there because it was running away with it slippery. But no, the little man came on and done a good job, and Dobson did a good job. So I'm pleased for both of them. But as I say. I'm delighted to be in the hat.
Yeah, obviously you called for more goals from other areas, and Scotty.
I had a go at the 2 centre halves. I said to him before the game, you've got to contribute. I feel that you can and be aggressive in the box. I've slung Scott up top with 5 minutes to go, which is obviously you've got to do as a manager. You've got to take a chance, and I'd rather go and have a pop at it rather than. And if we lose 2-0, well then so be it. You're out of the cup anyway. So I was delighted for him getting the goal because he was lingering around, and the goalkeeper made a hash of the punch. So yeah, I'm delighted that worked.
Yeah, and obviously you've got them back at Field Mill, and that's somewhere where you, I guess, like to see a big crowd. And
yes, cup, isn't it? I mean,
yeah.
what tremendous support again here today down at Forest Green from our supporters, and we're very grateful for their vocal support and their continued vocal support, and they really do play their part. So we'll send them home. I'm not going to try and kid the people back at home. We didn't play as well as we can today, but we're still there. Our endeavour paid off in the end, and I'm delighted to be, as I say, in the cup in the next round if possible.